Hi, my name is Jason Schrock. I'm the principal at Howell High School. Howell High School has about 2,400 students and is the biggest school in Livingston County. And even though we are the biggest school, one thing that we have not had until 5 years ago was a robotics team. I was approached by a community member and said that they were interested in bringing a first robotics club and team to the school. And I had no clue what they were talking about. I was embarrassed by that. And after some conversation, some storytelling of the impact of the first program in students, in careers, and the scope of the teams, I said, this is something we need to consider. So after reaching out to a staff member and making some connections, the Scots was formed. And this was about 5 or 6 years ago. I'll never forget my first competition. I walked into the gymnasium and saw students in teams from all over the state working together. There was energy like you would feel at a rock concert, and it lasted all day. And the one thing I kept coming back to is these students were truly a team. The end result was the robotics performing some really cool tasks. But what I didn't realize, and what I've come to realize over the last 5 years as I've gotten involved as the school programs have grown, and now is how public schools is launching teams at every elementary school, is that this is a team effort and it's a community effort.
Yes, so we are really excited. I guess first and foremost, I have just seen such a tremendous amount of parental support for our programs and community partnerships that it was a pretty easy, I guess I would say, sell to the Board of Education here in the district to say, we need to put some resources behind this from a district standpoint. So what I had saw was we have robotics teams in a lot of our schools, but didn't necessarily have access for all the students. And so by creating formal advisor positions at each of the schools, I saw that as a step in the direction of making sure that we could expose more kids to these opportunities. And we're already seeing that. We're seeing more teams expand, and so that's great. And then the second step would be to start to put some resources behind that and making sure that we can align what the parents and the volunteers have already provided, but then how do we supplement some of those things?
We've seen students find a way to voice their passion, to get excited about using their skills, not just in the programming and the development of the robot, but in communicating, in team building, and celebrating what's possible when you work as a team.